I should probably, like, record this if I plan on posting it online. Anyways, yeah, to catch everybody up. I'm now going to be interviewing a rape victim who's also on meth. Not just any meth, but, like, the super heavy trucker meth. Is my audio working?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay. Welp. Let's go. This is precisely what I should look like while conducting a charged interview. Oh, hi, Sherpaderp. Okay, but was there anything else in here that I could mess around and violate her privacy for? No. Excuse me, madam, don't mind me, just conducting an inspection of
Same small, heavy door, no lock in sight.
Well, let's not kick in the rape victim's door.
Welcome to the roof.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
It's a nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Oh, yeah.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
Okay, I'm beginning to think that she didn't get raped. She just rejected him. He killed himself, and as a signal to, I'm going to say, her, and also the guy's friends, they hung his body out and pretended that they killed him. Also, you mentioned a cleaning lady. I definitely need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely has. Or no, the Disco Infernum. Yeah, the Disco Infernum.
What?
The Disco Infernum, it's opened up in my room.
Okay.
When I trashed it.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the inferno.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
The chorus of the 35 single, megaphoning the entire human race, instills you with the fuck it all swagger that prompts one to
What a turn.
Prompts one to plow into grannies on your morning stroll. Depending on which interpretation of that term. Things are only getting easier for me. I'm a policeman, and then imitate a siren. No comment. It's gotten pretty hard in the meantime, but I go on.
I can see that. I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Actually, they specifically asked us not to talk to you, but we're here.
Oh, I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you've been through something difficult.
What's your name, miss? For the record.
Lazier Amandou.
What do you do? What's your specialization?
Something stupid.
Well, you and me both.
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is it about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
What about Revacholian literature? People sometimes reveal things about themselves when they discuss such matters.
Alright, conceptualization, I will take that advice. Revacholian literature, what about that? You like books?
No. Revacholian lit is about how magnificent and serious Revachol is. It's about how you have to save the world.
I do feel an urge to save the world, yes. I guess that's why I'm here on this case. As I get blitzed out of my mind.
That's the natural state of the Revacholian hero.
She seems quite relaxed for a victim of assault. But, of course, what seems should not be your priority.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What do you do with Oranese lit?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
Cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
Thank you, that's it for the record. I mean, I don't think I want to look at her passport or anything.
The record. So official.
It's a nice room you got there.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
The bills downstairs concur.
And why this third world war-torn anarchistic section of the archipelagos?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol.
You're in Revachol.
I've always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the only reason she's here, and she isn't really hiding it either.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
it tells you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
The sexual assault of the man who got lynched. Well, from the man who got lynched.
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
It's 4:30.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Actually, it's already afternoon.
Is it? It is afternoon. Time flies, man.
So were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery, sexual assault maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Spicy is fun. Not here, though.
consent is important. What did happen between you and him? Was there consent?
What party?
What? The kind of partying I do? That is not something I want in the police record.
And not with Kim there.
Kim is aware that I have had problems with drugs, in the fact that I've taken so many that I've forgotten my literal name, and wrecked my police cruiser, and lost my gun, and my license, and most of my clothes, and broke a guy's bird.
You broke a bird?
I broke a stuffed bird.
Oh, okay.
It was, yeah. Yeah. Wait, partied. Where have I heard? No. You mean like a birthday party?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes. We made balloon animals, drank lemonade, inflated a bouncy castle.
Oh my god. Okay, but the second...
Yeah, you're being sarcastic. That's not actually how you partied.
It's not, sir. We drank alcohol, a lot of it. We had that effect on each other. Made each other drink harder.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
I'm relieved that she is being forward than this. I would feel uncomfortable trying to pry this information out of an alleged rape victim.
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
Chicks dig scars.
Badass.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Must have been hard for you seeing him like in there. Seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
So now I'm beginning to think that the Hardy Boys didn't hang him up as a political statement, but specifically a statement to her, because Mr. Hardy has a hard crush for her.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
I will say nothing.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Hanash academies.
Before we go on, why'd you do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Tearing off his arm. Demeaning him. Throwing rocks at him.
And your voice was disguised?
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
And in the process, you broke it.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry. Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills.
But also, why?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk too. I was
Probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What's your relationship between you and the Hardy Boys?
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
And you parted with them? He is the head of the drug trade right now.
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
That's what I think. I'm not going to suggest it to her. Don't mention it.
Don't be tactful. She doesn't care.
It's not about her caring. I don't want to taint the witness. I don't want to start putting ideas into her head about motivations. I want her to tell me what she thinks. And that's what I'm going to ask. Why did they hang him?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
I bet she doesn't know there's a bullet in his head. Titus asked you to spice things up for us.
Pretty much.
Warming them.
Warming hands on coffee, okay.
She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
And what else can you tell me about him?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him like he is now. I can't talk about his, I don't know, hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
Oof. Yeah, it's empathy. I also see him in my dream. See him in a dream.
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
No. I see him as me.
She fishes a cigarette out of her pack and lights it, then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
I can see the similarity, yes.
Funny.
No, I think I got this. Guy got high, drunk, blitzed out of his mind, got the big sad, shot himself, got hung out there as a warning to her because Hardy's a jealous man. That's my going theory.
Funny how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long inspection and that sort of thing sticks with you. Let's move on.
Are you aware there was a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
I take that as a no.
I'm not picking up on any theatrecraft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot?
Clearly not.
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
It's not getting confusing for me. It might be getting confusing for Harry, but Peter's pretty sure he's got an idea. Where were you when this happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
Sorry, wait, what? Cowering? Why did that not open up the question to explain why you were cowering? Okay, but thanks for telling us this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
I don't know. Let me check my dialogue options and see if there's anything else to discuss up here, detective.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
We'll return to this later, miss.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
Oh, I
From a
thought
distant
it's cool.
sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights and they solve shit.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I like that one of the options is just cool.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop. Salam Rocky Bae, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to receive into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Wait, what's this about a ludicrous fantasy world?
Yeah, you know. Beneath it is just heartbreak, a pulmonary tract infection, atherosclerotic disease. This is where you say action and reconceptualize all that. Reinvent it as the world's first celebrity police officer. This is the beginning of your legend.
Fuck it. Action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Okay, so still working on the wasteland of reality. Some kind of superstar. I can gain the thought to... First off, let's make this absolutely clear. No one is saying you're an actual superstar. In the groupies and cocaine riddled with hepatitis C strikes a lioness pose with a mic kind of way, you're not Guillermo del Million or Davy Dewis. No, you're a metaphorical superstar. Bring rock and roll authenticity. I'm not rock and roll. I am disco, thank you very much. And passion to a line of work where people don't expect it or want it. Or some would say it doesn't belong in law enforcement. Okay. Nah, but I got a skill point. What am I using my skill point on? What tasks do I want to try again? Composure. I do want to try that. He's got the breastplate that I want. Shush. Oh, I also need the hand-eye coordination. Yeah, no. We're going for hand-eye coordination. Let me check, see if I can... Can I interact with that right now? Oh, yeah.
The bullet is still safely sealed away.
Not
in a
yet.
plastic bag.
Alright, hand-eye coordination. Let's do this. Alright, bullet.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
What type of weapon is it?
You can't remember what happened last week. What makes you think you're going to remember arcane firearm?
Fine. Also. Okay, I need to find Isabel Sade. Okay. Now, the Hardy Boys are lying to me. Tsurugi.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think they're going to be any more cooperative?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. A decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she decide not to cooperate the story?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm pretty sure she would have gotten away with it.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seems candid.
You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
Yeah, okay. Well, 4:30. Let's pay my rent.
Can I help you drop the 20 real?
Yep, here you go.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Cool beans.
Hi again, Jindo.
Nope. Tell me again about this muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Oh, bugger. One of the military friends is also investigating it. Do you have any identifying traits other than being muscular?
Let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries.
I'm betting because he was one of those mercenaries.
He sounded vaguely Ornese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Ornese.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
You tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend.
No, I don't think it came up.
Well, thanks.
Sure. Anything else on your mind? Bye-bye, Jando.
Alright. You have been lying to me.
It's you again. What is it?
Let's go over the rape victim again.
Again? Seriously, man.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, whatever.
She says she wasn't raped.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
And this was the guy who was threatening me for taking a delicate tact with her.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
I mean, I'm pretty sure me and my partner heard him say exactly that, but okay.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
I mean, I really do have to thank you for telling your lawyer to stay out of this.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down. And she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Cut the bullshit. She told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking
get you done.
Okay.
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Frankly, it's a bit terrifying. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
You do now. I'd be very interested in hearing that.
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Okay. So Alan is second in command.
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. Then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
And how did you get this tape of this confession?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
Actually, there are a few. Crypto analyst, radio officer.
Actually, there are numerous degrees you can
Oh my
get
God.
in signals and intelligence.
Yeah, like you have one. Smart ass.
I mean, I might. I don't know.
Who knows?
So you bugged them. How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
He dances?
Not the kind of swing he's talking about.
Oh. Sad.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing the advanced radio work? It ain't you, Harvey.
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Thank you, Angus. That has been very helpful.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
So why should I care about this tape? You did lie to me.
You don't care about evidence. They're fucking you a cop for then.
Fix, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I mean, actually on my clipboard, but yeah.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
Alright, that's enough for now.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
I mean, yeah, I'm taking that.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Oh, I very much doubt I will need that. I think this character, all this character needs for a reminder of human ugliness is a mirror. Alright.
But your stash.
You stare at the great Doorgunner Megamix. If only you had a boombox, you would be able to play Titus's tape. The tape feels ominous. Upon it, the dead speak. Respect the tape.
Okay. So. Yeah, you.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Well, we'll talk later. Do I have somewhere to play the tape up in my room? I'm gonna guess no. I'm gonna guess that I broke it.
11-year-old.
Oh yeah. It's adorable.
She's so cute.
Can I do this without pulling out the wire? Oh. He's far more photogenic than I am. Alright, what do we got here? Tape player. Did I break it?
The compact tape player is still and silent.
Yep.
Seems it has completely broken down now. The machine was made in Revachol by a company called Le Mercier. Their logo depicts the triple tower Delta skyline. It was supposedly built to last.
That's before they knew you existed.
There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Yeah, got that. Any ideas?
Like Kinema when it comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy at the pawn shop. He has stuff.
He has stuff.
That's a pawn shop. That's what you have there. Stuff at a pawn shop. Sometimes you even have things.
Ooh.
I know, right? Stuff and things. Well stocked.
Cute shit.
A little more cord. How do I set this up? I think I don't.
You do your best.
I mean, that's not a bad shot of her.
Oh, there we go.
It's about as good as it's gonna get. I think. Maybe. There we are. There we aren't. This is definitely what people watch this channel for.
The cat.
For me screwing around with the video camera. Alright. Should probably play this game. There is in fact a time limit on it.
Oh, yeah, before you die.
Before everybody dies.
Oh.
Or a lot of people. Automatic weapons, you know, that sort of thing. And crowds with outguns or muzzle loaders at the very best.
Well, this is concerning.
Oh yeah, no, like I got until basically Sunday before everything just hits the fan.
Oh.
Alright.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
You got something that plays the tape?
Yeah, we still have those boom boxes on the shelves.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harman Wowshy, stares at you longingly with its temporeal eyes.
Mind if I play a tape real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Sure it's in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Who doesn't like music?
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
You don't like music? Why?
The stuff I record myself, silverware shaking in drawers as motor cars race by, nocturnal animals climbing on the roof, airship rotors, that kind of thing.
So that's what you're listening to all day. Cool.
Maybe you should ditch music as well. Get into these more experimental sounds.
Alright, how much does the stereo cost?
Is the Harman Wowshy W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel format, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Can I get a police discount?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Doorgun Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you play something so experimental.
Yeah, no, I'm not having him here listen to a piece of evidence. I'll just pay him the 12 real.
12 is a good number. Good internal balance. 12 has integrity.
You know, I get that. I'm with him there. Here's the 12.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Okay. Bully. Let's put this.
Oh my god.
Oh yes. What does this do? Inland Empire and empathy? Yeah, let's do that. Let's interact with this tape.
The portal reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Let's play the tape.
We push command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Remishar. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the sound of a Valson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A really nice. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your portal reel. The tape stops spinning.
So what do you think, Kim?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I agree. He also sounded a bit drunk.
Still.
There's more going on here than we know.
What was at the end? The silence.
End of recording.
No. What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isla in South Safari. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos will have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
And who's Cordy?
One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his.
So what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night. The contrast feels chilly, inappropriate even.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we should talk to her. What is that? Oh shoot, you're right. Huh. That's a nice touch. Hello, fellow police officers. recognize me, but I don't recognize you.
You really worked it.
I did. Oh wait. What's that thing? I've got a thought. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna unequip it. I'm gonna need that authority. Alright. Let's go talk to her about the character of the man that was hung.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Alright. Can I look her in the eye?
She looks back. Time moves slowly. The triangles of her face rearranging into a weary smile.
Okay. No, but how much did I fail by? A bit.
Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona. We will see through deceits. You are shielded. You are wise. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit. Miss Aurelier Disco Dancer, you want to put your hand on her back and feel it arch.
What's happening?
Nothing. Just time passing. Don't worry. You are not a fool.
I'm kind of a fool.
Anything out of the ordinary and you would be notified. Air moves in your windpipe. Your heart beats. You're a detective. Get back to detecting.
Am I being beguiled?
She presses her elbows against her waist and slowly turns her head.
I avert my eyes.
Strange moment ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
Titus already gave us a recording about the guy stating his intention to rape you.
She puts her coffee cup down. This does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
Specifically, you're the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via the encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those were the exact words he used, yes.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
Huh. You think that would work?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so either.
It depends on what kind of girl you're after, but it sounds like some edgelord shit.
That it does.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Cohoy style?
Cohoy was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Cohoy. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that? Machismo?
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until he just sort of turned into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
She's quite observant about the human character. Trained to observe, even.
Turned it into his catchphrase or persona.
Or coping mechanism.
I think catchphrase is funnier, but I think coping mechanism is more accurate.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. It was like the Seminoles conflict, the Cohoy massacre, and the 36 feminine years all rolled into one person, then cast in Loreni's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. It sounded like a deeply troubled man.
Said it was mentally done. Sounds a little broken to me. Well, sounds a little broken in this context.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality.
You weren't afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil.
Your mom didn't tell you?
No, didn't mention it at all.
Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Cohoy. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? In Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Now that you've had some time, about, hour and a half, you cool telling us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Tell me something odd. Did he enjoy his death? There's a moment when you're first examining the body where you have the hypothesis that this might be autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he shot himself, or somebody shot him, but no. What do you know about this tattoo?
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
What did it represent? Do you know?
It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
Oh, showing off to chicks? How so?
How do you think?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Some reason.
Is this Organi's lit?
Not gonna interrupt.
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bad shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh yeah.
Can you tell me precisely what these mean as I hand her the photo of the guy that she liked, dead, and bloated?
No thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Okay.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer for money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands, and in other islands too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
How old was he?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
Better not to mention it.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant. She's clearly sensing something. A spike in testosterone levels, perhaps.
Where is Lelystad?
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Godvold. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
Sounds a little familiar.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was Occidental, not Mondial. I looked at the form.
You were both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranje. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
Military man, but not a patriot, huh?
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
Well, you don't seem terribly attached to your home country either.
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Moindi. The old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
Could it be that love did him in?
It very well could be, yes.
Why am I asking her what she meant when I'm the one who brought it up?
Yep.
Well, what did you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
Means that he killed himself, but okay, he told me love did him in a dream.
That's not funny, officer.
That's fair. I'm definitely not going to ask you if he enjoyed his death. Also not going to ask you about his blue eyes, because that seems needless. I think we're finished with this line of questioning.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Alright, we'll return to this later.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42.
Yep.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
I don't like where this is going.
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder?
I shouldn't.
You could ask either one of them.
Kim, how old do you think I am?
Huh?
How old do I look?
How old? 58.
Oh my god. That's really old. Really?
You asked.
Is it better to actually be old or just to look old?
I think it's better to actually be old.
I'm in agreement, so I'm going to take what makes me feel better and be like, yeah, no, you're right, Kim. I am 58.
Yeah,
40, yeah.
This thing, would you rather be 60?
Alcoholism had severely impacted your appearance.
No, I'm 58.
And I was wrong about the age of the deceased.
No.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it.
He's gonna ask her.
To the laboratorium.
I am not going to do that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Would you rather look 60 and be 60 or look 60 and be 30?
I definitely would rather be 60 than just looking 60. Okay, I got another skill point. I can't put any more in hand-eye coordination, unfortunately. Not unless I do some drugs. Oh, she's right here. I could get enthralled again. I think that's what I'm going. Or... not that. Where's... Gary, the crypto-fascist. Composure. Let's see, do I want volition?
I love that his name's Gary.
Or do I want composure? Let's get the composure up. I like that they gave him the title of crypto-fascist before you'd even talked to him. So you knew what he was about right away. Alright, I think I'm going to talk to the Hardy Boys and then I'm done. Because... yeah. So many things. So much stuff. So many twists and turns. Will you... because I need the Hardy Boys to stop messing with me in order to advance this. He was dead when you found him.
You again. What is it?
So I talked to her about the tape.
And?
And nothing. She stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
You gave us a heavily edited piece of two people just talking the shit. Two disturbed people talking the shit.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
Gold, it was just locker room. I don't like that it's making me say that, but...
yeah.
Gold, it was just locker room talk. It's not evidence. No, I'm gonna go with the second one. It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything. And it didn't change her mind.
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band.
No, it's
he
not.
Said he'd rape her.
Sounds like you wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
Yeah, I think he's besmote by her.
What did she have to say?
You mean
Fine
Snippy?
by her. This is what
Yes.
people are supposed to be like. Fucking whoop-de-doo.
If anything, she seemed turned on by it.
She said she liked it.
She did not say whoop-de-doo. She did not. Did I say that did not come as a surprise, or do I say that she did not say whoop-de-doo?
Say it didn't come as a surprise.
I think I'm in agreement there.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? Oh, good goddamn psycho whore.
You know, dude.
Boy's an incel.
Yeah, no, he totally is. He might get further with her if he was just, you know, a little nicer.
Seems like they wanted to give Claudia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Should probably talk to those other cops about getting her a protection detail.
Alright. All fucking right then. I guess it's good then. Fucking.
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
I mean, I know which one is true for you.
I think it's the top two. I think this is personal for you. I think you had feelings for her, and I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along. I'm just trying to figure out which one I should say first, in case I don't have an option to go back. I definitely shouldn't say that maybe she isn't who you thought she was. That's stepping into personal shit that I don't want on my shoe. And maybe she's still in denial, you know, like a defense mechanism. That's
just a lie.
Yeah, that's not at all where the evidence is pointing. Peter's instinct is to stay professional, but that hasn't been working with him, so I think I'm going to go for the personal first. This is personal for you. You had feelings for her.
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
That did not match what was
Not at all.
written at all. Which was, everyone's got feelings for each other. Where are you going with this?
It's alright, Glenn. I just thought, I thought anyone would come around that heard that shit. Apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
You wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic, or else you might antagonize him.
I just got too worked up. Big man lost his shit. It's cool now.
I think you had a lie planned, and she didn't play along.
I asked for your opinion, not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
Yeah, sure, okay. This tape was the last chance for her to do what you planned.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Fantastic. So now you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
You run the drug trade, dude. You have something harder.
I think he just wants vodka.
That's fair.
Yeah, guys, we should get a party going tonight.
Oh, please don't hang her.
Why?
Maybe not then.
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
Be straight with me, man. What happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
Yeah, but after he was dead, right? Where did you find him?
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell
really need to get my gun back.
Yeah. What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Okay. Can I convince him that he's being manipulated? Yeah, let's do this.
Clausia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
Okay.
Play imaginary fiddle.
Alright, K-Men, it's clear being played like a fiddle.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
Hot.
Not yet. You still got those beers to go through.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
You promised me there would be good options. Where are they? It's not for him. It's
for internal.
Yeah. I mean, I failed this check anyway. Let's have some fun with it. You promised me good options. Where are they?
Oh, you want more good options? Here we go. So good.
Okay. Sweet little plaything upstairs? Nope. Nope. Just pity she's a whore? Nope. Good lord, what's happening to me? Hunter becomes the hunted? Okay, with who do you think?
I think you're losing it, Fiddle Man.
You.
You sure are right.
You have the wrong tense. I have lost it.
No. This fucking suicide Cardi is trying to get to me. This ain't gonna work with Titus Hardy. Put the fiddle down. Or walk away. It's that simple.
He'll put the fiddle down. Put it down.
Oh my god.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery tragically off. You sounded like a madman, not a cop.
Okay. I'm gonna take off now. Now, do I burn? It was rhetoric, right? Yes. Do I burn the skill point to try that again? What am I doing?
It had you at like equal odds. I think it was 42.
Yeah. Alright. One more. Let's go ahead and level that up.
I'm gonna play fiddle again.
Gonna do this. This fiddle bit's gonna work.
What is it?
I have more fiddling to do, sir.
Okay, last time it was 42, now it's 58. Odds 1 in 4 that they're both gonna fail.
I don't know what went wrong the last time. You have so many good ideas here. Make them all see their puppets on a string.
You guys are telling me they're good and they're not.
Those are the other guys. My shit is solid gold. You can trust me.
Can I? All those ideas look really bad.
Oh, you don't like these arguments? Let's see you come up with your own then. Come on. Everyone's waiting. Where are they? Why is Goldmouth mean to him? Something is wrong. It doesn't look like he's succeeded. Whatever. Just do the fiddle thing, sire. It'll be artistic. And if you've already done it, do it again.
I'm not going to tell you a story about Kim. I'm not going to ask Kim for his gun again. I'm not gonna tell you guys. Let's do the fiddle again.
No, you fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
The hunter becomes the hunted.
The hunter becomes the hunter. A little tip for you, cop.
The next time you try to fuck with someone's head, make sure you're not fucked there yourself.
I don't understand what happened. Why did you say that? I didn't tell you to say that. Put the fiddle down and never go off script like that.
Alright, I gotta level up again to get my rhetoric up, but that will wait till later. Okay. The storyline is progressing. I have discovered things. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed me walking back and forth, and yeah, how the plot is thickened, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. You too.
Oh.